Day 4 of posting for consistency. I'm Christy Cybus. I'm a realtor in Shreveport, Bossier City, Louisiana, and I made a decision that I am going to just post my thoughts every single day, just so I'm posting every day something for consistency. Now, I did take a day off yesterday, needed it, and we had other stuff going on, but I am back. I'm sitting in a parking lot because I just showed a house and I have to go to a listing appointment, but didn't really have enough time to go home in between. So I'm just sitting in the parking lot, drinking coffee and enjoying this cool sunny day. So what I wanted to share today was that a few days ago, I was having a conversation with my husband and I was telling him that I was just really exhausted. And he was like, it's 9 o'clock at night. Why are you so exhausted? And I said, I really think it's just, I've been so busy, and there is definitely a lot to being a realtor. Now, he comes from a real estate family. His mom is a real estate broker. His dad was also a real estate broker. So he's well aware of what this business entails. I don't have to tell him. But I think some of the intricate details, sometimes I do feel I have to explain a little. So what I was telling him is that, when you're a realtor, every single day, you're on a job interview every single day, because you are trying to get new clients. You're trying to make sure that you're keeping your clients happy. Every single day is a job interview. And as someone with ADHD, one of the things that we do, and I definitely do, is something called masking. Now, look, I'm not an ADHD expert. I just know that I've been living with it for 45 years of my life and didn't even really understand a lot of it until, probably just a few years ago. But masking, it can look like things like being a perfectionist, not speaking in moments where speaking generally would be acceptable because you're trying to suppress things. Not stimming, not doing stimming behaviors like bouncing your leg, or I play with my hair. And you guys can see it in my videos. I'm constantly playing with my hair. I'm twirling it. It is definitely a stimming behavior for me. I've done it my whole life. Also, we mimic other people's behavior to make us seem more normal. So it's a lot of suppressing our things that are natural to us because they're not always acceptable in society. The amount of times that my stepmom used to yell at me for playing with my hair, I still to this day do it, and I know that I do it. I will sit there and I just constantly, but it's just a stimming behavior. It's something that I do. Anyways, masking throughout the day for an entire day, trying to hide these things that we do to seem more normal, is exhausting in itself. Going on a job interview every single day is exhausting. Now look, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm very lucky to do what I do. I'm very thankful for the business that I have. It's okay for me to say it's exhausting. It's exhausting to have to be essentially on all the time. But while it's exhausting, it's also rewarding, because I can very easily find things in common with other people because I ask a lot of questions. I'm curious by nature, and I have so many varied interests that a lot of times I can bond with people because I've done that. I've been there. I've seen it. I like that too, or I had a passing ADHD fascination with that particular thing. Hobbies are one of those things that a lot of ADHDers tend to have a lot of. And also, because I do have so many interests, I tend to hyperfixate on things, which actually makes me really good at my job because I learn from other people, I listen, and then I'll go back and I'll research that particular topic. Sometimes I get a hyperfixation on certain things and I'll really look into it, and then that actually makes me really good at my job too, But it's exhausting, and I think it's okay to say sometimes we're exhausted. We love what we do, but sometimes it is exhausting. Anyways, now I got to get to this listing appointment. And after that, I've got to kind of run around a little bit and make sure all of my signs around town are intact. I did get a couple phone calls that maybe some of them didn't survive. Ugh, the battle of the signs. I know I need really good signs. I've got to figure out what I want. Happy Sunday.